Talking in English is so easy. Part 1. Speaking in English can feel challenging at first, but it's actually easier than you think. The key is to build confidence and follow the right steps. In this first part, let's explore how to make talking in English simple and fun. 1. Start with simple words. You don't need a big vocabulary to start speaking English. Even with a few simple words, you can communicate effectively. Examples. Instead of saying, "I am feeling very excited to meet you," you can say, "I am happy to see you." Use phrases like, "How are you?" or "What is your name?" to start conversations. Tip. Don't worry about using complex sentences. Keep it short and simple. 2. Think in English. One of the biggest reasons people find it hard to speak English is because they think in their native language first, then translate. This makes it slow and confusing. What to do? Start thinking in English for small things. For example, if you see an apple, think, "This is an apple." Describe your day in English in your mind. Example, "I am walking to the market." The more you think in English, the easier it will be to speak. 3. Don't be afraid of mistakes. Making mistakes is a natural part of learning. Even native speakers make mistakes. What to remember? Nobody expects you to be perfect. People appreciate that you're trying. Every mistake teaches you something new. Tip. Instead of worrying about grammar, focus on sharing your message. For example, if you say, "I go yesterday," the other person will still understand you. Over time, you can fix the small mistakes. 4. Practice with yourself. You don't always need a partner to practice speaking. You can practice alone. How to practice? Stand in front of a mirror and talk about your day. For example, "Today I woke up early. Then I had breakfast." Read aloud from books, newspapers, or articles. Focus on pronouncing each word clearly. Record yourself speaking and listen to it. This will help you identify areas for improvement. 5. Learn everyday phrases. You don't need to learn every word in English. Start with common phrases that you can use in daily life. Examples. "Can you help me?" "Where is the bathroom?" "I would like some water, please." Practice these phrases until they feel natural. 6. Listen and copy. Listening is the foundation of speaking. The more you listen, the better your pronunciation and confidence will become. What to do? Watch English videos, TV shows, or movies. Pay attention to how the actors speak. Copy their tone and expressions. For example, if you hear, "How are you?" repeat it with the same rhythm and tone. Speaking English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. Every time you practice, you're improving. Think of English as a bridge to new opportunities and friendships. Part 2. In the first part, we talked about simple ways to start speaking English with confidence. Now let's focus on advanced but easy-to-follow techniques to help you speak fluently and naturally. By the end of this, you'll feel motivated to speak English without hesitation. 1. Use the "speak first, think later" technique. 1. Common problem is overthinking before speaking. When you think too much about grammar or vocabulary, you hesitate. What to do? Speak first, even if it's not perfect. For example, if you want to say, "I want to go to the market," just say it. Don't stop to think about every word. If you forget a word, explain it differently. For example, if you forget the word restaurant, say, "the place where we eat food." This will help you gain confidence and improve with practice. 2. Practice English in real situations. Using English in real-life situations is one of the best ways to improve. Examples of where to practice: order food in English at a restaurant, ask questions in English while shopping. For example, how much is this? Talk to friends, colleagues, or strangers in English whenever you get a chance. Every small interaction will make you more comfortable speaking. 3. Learn to use fillers. Native speakers use fillers when they are thinking about what to say next. Fillers make your speech sound more natural and give you time to think. Examples of fillers: well, you know, let me think. How to use them. If you're not sure how to answer a question, say, well, I think, let me think about it. This will make you sound confident, even when you're still deciding what to say. 4. Surround yourself with English. The more you hear and use English, the easier it becomes to speak fluently. How to create an English environment. Change your phone and apps to English. Talk to yourself in English while doing daily tasks. For example, while cooking, say, I'm cutting the vegetables now. Watch English TV shows or YouTube videos daily. Focus on how people speak and copy them. The key is to make English a natural part of your life. 5. Join English-speaking communities. Being part of a group that speaks English can help you practice regularly. What to do? Join online forums, social media groups, or language exchange platforms. Attend local events or meetups where people speak English. Start conversations with English-speaking friends. The more you interact, the faster you'll improve. 6th. Challenge yourself. Every day, set small goals to push yourself out of your comfort zone. Examples of daily challenges: speak in English for 5 minutes without stopping. Learn and use 3 new words in a conversation. Try explaining something complicated, like how to cook your favorite dish, in English. Each challenge will build your confidence and fluency. Speaking English is like learning to ride a bicycle. At first, you might feel wobbly and make mistakes, but with practice, you'll gain balance and speed. Remember, every mistake is a step forward. Every small effort brings you closer to fluency. You don't need to be perfect to speak English. You just need to be brave. One day, you'll look back and say, I can't believe I was nervous about speaking English. Now it feels so easy. Keep practicing, stay patient, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Talking in English is not just easy. It's fun, exciting, and a skill that opens the door to the world.